Hello and welcome back to Trendmaster Hub. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most unique and rugged electric SUVs in the automotive world, the 2026 Bollinger B1. This isn't your average luxury EV designed for city cruising. No, the Bollinger B1 is built with raw power, durability, and utility in mind, a vehicle that doesn't just promise adventure but is engineered to conquer it. So sit tight, because in this video, we're going to explore the design, performance, technology, practicality, and the future impact of the 2026 Bollinger B1 EV SUV. By the end, you'll know exactly why this vehicle stands out in a crowded electric market. When people think of electric vehicles, many imagine futuristic sedans like the Tesla Model S, or luxurious SUVs like the Rivian R1S and the Lucid Gravity. But Bollinger has a different vision. Instead of chasing luxury interiors or fancy entertainment systems, Bollinger set out to build something rugged, functional, and military-grade tough. The B1 looks like it was carved out of steel for one purpose: to handle the most challenging terrains on Earth. Think of it as the modern spiritual successor to the old-school Land Rover Defender, but fully electric and built with uncompromising durability. Bollinger calls the B1 a Class 3 electric SUV, and it's designed for people who need a serious workhorse: farmers, off-road enthusiasts, contractors, and explorers who want zero emissions without sacrificing capability. The first thing you'll notice about the Bollinger B1 is its boxy, minimalist design. While most automakers chase aerodynamics and sleek styling, the B1 proudly embraces its squared-off, utilitarian shape. The body is made from high-strength aluminum, keeping it strong but lightweight enough for its class. It's unapologetically rugged, with flat panels, exposed bolts, and a stance that screams durability. Unlike most EVs that prioritize efficiency, the Bollinger B1 prioritizes practicality and toughness. It sits high on the ground with 15 inches of ground clearance, and that's adjustable thanks to its hydropneumatic suspension system. With massive off-road tires, skid plates, and front and rear winch options, the B1 looks ready for anything: mud, snow, rocks, or sand. But one of the coolest features is Bollinger's pass-through design. The B1 has a full-length channel running through the middle of the vehicle, from the front to the back. This allows you to slide in extra-long materials, like pipes, lumber, or even a canoe, straight through the SUV. Try doing that with any other EV on the market. Step inside the B1, and you'll realize Bollinger is not trying to compete with Mercedes or Cadillac when it comes to luxury. The cabin is stripped down but functional. Everything inside is about practical use. Surfaces are made to be washable, switches are big and easy to operate even with gloves on, and there's no unnecessary tech cluttering the dashboard. Instead of giant infotainment screens, you'll find a clean and simple layout with essential dials and controls. But don't mistake simplicity for lack of comfort. The B1 still gives you a commanding driving position, great visibility, and space to stretch out. It's not about leather seats and mood lighting, it's about building an interior that lasts and serves its purpose, no matter where you take it. Now let's talk about what really makes the Bollinger B1 stand out: its performance and capability. The 2026 Bollinger B1 is powered by a dual-motor all-wheel drive system, delivering a combined output of around 614 horsepower and an incredible 668 pound-feet of torque. That's more than enough to tackle steep trails, tow heavy loads, or blast down a dirt road with confidence. With all that power, the B1 accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds. Not bad for a rugged SUV that weighs over 5,000 pounds and isn't built for drag races. Its top speed is limited to about 100 miles per hour, which makes sense since it's designed more for off-road adventures than highway speed records. The B1 is equipped with a 142 kWh battery pack, giving it an estimated range of around 250 miles on a full charge. While that's not as high as some luxury EVs, it's more than enough for off-road trips, daily driving, or worksite use. And considering the B1's size and capability, 250 miles is quite impressive. Charging is also quick thanks to DC fast charging capability, which can replenish up to 80% of the battery in under an hour, making it convenient for long journeys. If you ask Bollinger what the B1 was built for, they'll tell you, the wild outdoors. This SUV isn't just electric, it's a true off-road machine. It comes with 15 inches of ground clearance, 10 inches of wheel travel, hydropneumatic suspension for adjustable ride height, locking differentials, high approach and departure angles. All of these features make the B1 capable of handling terrain that would leave most EVs stranded. Whether you're rock crawling, fording streams, or climbing steep hills, the B1 gives you the confidence to go further. And because it's electric, you get instant torque at any speed, which is a huge advantage in off-road situations. No lag, no gear shifts, just pure pulling power whenever you need it. Beyond being an off-roader, the B1 is also a workhorse. With a payload capacity of 5,000 pounds and a towing capacity of 7,500 pounds, it's ready for serious jobs. The flat floor design and pass-through system mean you can carry oversized cargo that other SUVs simply can't handle. Farmers can load fence posts, builders can transport lumber, and adventurers can haul kayaks or surfboards with ease. The B1 also offers multiple 120-volt and 240-volt power outlets, effectively turning it into a mobile generator. Need to power tools at a worksite or charge equipment in the middle of nowhere? The Bollinger B1 has you covered. Unlike many modern EVs, the B1 doesn't rely on massive touchscreens or endless digital menus. Instead, Bollinger has taken a more practical approach to technology. You still get the essentials: smartphone connectivity, navigation, regenerative braking modes, and driver assistance features, but everything is streamlined. The focus is on reliability and function, not flashy gimmicks. And let's not forget, Bollinger's simple design philosophy actually makes the B1 easier to repair and maintain than most high-tech EVs. With fewer complicated systems, owners can count on durability and longevity, especially in harsh conditions. Now, you might be wondering, how much does all this rugged electric utility cost? The 2026 Bollinger B1 isn't cheap. Pricing is expected to start at around $125,000, putting it in line with premium electric SUVs. But here's the thing, the B1 isn't trying to compete with luxury EVs. Instead, it's targeting a niche audience that values capability, durability, and practicality over luxury finishes. If you're someone who needs an electric vehicle that can work as hard as a truck and go places most SUVs can't, the Bollinger B1 is worth the price. The 2026 Bollinger B1 represents something bigger than just one vehicle. It shows us that the EV market isn't just about sleek designs and tech-heavy cabins. It can also be about utility, toughness, and raw capability. As more industries and adventure enthusiasts move toward zero-emission vehicles, rugged EVs like the Bollinger B1 could play a major role. From construction sites to farms, from mountain trails to desert crossings, the B1 proves that electric vehicles can go anywhere and do anything. The 2026 Bollinger B1 EV SUV is not for everyone, and that's exactly what makes it special. It's not trying to be the next family crossover or luxury status symbol. Instead, it's built for people who need a serious, go anywhere, do anything vehicle with the added benefit of being fully electric. With its rugged design, powerful performance, off-road mastery, and incredible utility, the B1 stands in a class of its own. Yes, it comes with a high price tag, but for those who demand toughness and capability without compromise, the Bollinger B1 is a game changer. So what do you think? Is the Bollinger B1 the future of off-road EVs, or is it too specialized for mainstream buyers? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Bollinger B1, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Trendmaster Hub, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest videos on the most exciting vehicles of tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.